Yup, what's poppin', family? Welcome back to another episode of Jared Tries Trading. This one should be a little bit quicker, only took one trade. I almost made it through the whole day without taking a single trade, but we started rallying around 2:45 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 11:45 Pacific. And I took a quick long. Was it the most confident trade I ever made? Not really, but let's get into it. Bam, Velo. My best enemy. I've taken big L's on Velo before, trying to hold it at all-time highs. So this time, we're not going to be swinging nothing, especially with the market. We had a slow drift all day, low volume though, and then we finally get this rally at the end with some nice volume as well, which kind of gave me the signal to go long because I was watching Velo for a while. But we continued a 100% streak, considering the market environment. I was only in the trade for 13 minutes. Didn't want to overstay my welcome. I took this trade like 10 minutes ago. So wasn't anything crazy. 5% return though, which is nice. The spreads on these contracts were a little bit wide. They were like 30, 40 cents. So my entry and exit were kind of affected by that. And I couldn't really maximize the profit. But I'm happy with it. Happy with it. $40 a day. Keeps the day job away, you know what I mean? So let's get into TOS. Bam. This is the market. Looks like, hold on, let me get rid of this drawing. It's crazy, man. We're finishing on a doji. All it took was a late day rally, little power hour rally. If you look at, this is the M5. I didn't really have anything that I liked, that was really apparent to me. We had chop, tiny little rally. Then we just sold off again, and we were holding this kind of daily level right here. Chop, chop, chop throughout the whole day. Then we had a slow drift down. What's important to note, though, is the volume. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just no buyers were around, And then right here, I don't know what happened, news, but volume really picked up. Stack green candles. And really, confirmation to me was kind of the break of VWAP on volume. Right here, I was still kind of scared, like this could be like a little bull trap or something. But up here is kind of when I took my longs, and then I took it. I took my profits pretty quickly. So that's SPY. But let's take a look at Velo. You know what I mean? Why did I take it? Here's the daily. Now I had an alert set for the break of this all-time high, but we never really got there. Obviously, the market was drifting down the whole day, but I still had it on my list. Energy has been strong to SPY. Velo is one of the strongest stocks in the energy sector, so it really still hits, the check marks that we're looking for, and we do have flat bottom HA candles. We have a little resistance up here at the highs, but now I'll be looking, I'm going to set another alert, and I'll be looking to maybe play this tomorrow on the break of this level right here. So we're sitting right there. If we could break it, retest it tomorrow, I'll definitely go long, obviously depending on the market. But we got in at, bear with me here, 15.19. So in this candle right here, like I said, I was still kind of iffy on even taking the trade. It's late in the day, but I had this 5-minute downward sloping trend line set up, and we broke it. And I guess I should have waited for more volume, and then a little bit of like, man, I'm not even going to be able to record today without taking any trades. So a little bit of that, which isn't a good thing, but my stop was going to be this downward sloping trend line. And so I just got long. Like I said, the spreads were long, so I probably started this trade off, minus 10, minus 15 already. So I had to climb a little bit extra to get more value. You know what I mean? Oh, this is nice. Not going to do anything right now, but then I got out at 15.33, so right up here. And, my thinking was my alert was right here at the high. And this is really my entry. So I was hoping that this level right here acts as kind of like a magnet. SPY was continuing to push forward, push the stock market up, and I didn't want to get greedy. You know what I mean? So up here, I could have sold for a little bit more, but I just took it in this, sold in the strength. Didn't want to overstay my welcome, and pretty much that was the trade. Can't complain. Hit our check marks. And what other stocks were there? Nothing really that I liked too much. I did like STNG, but it didn't really set up, how I wanted it. I had an alert set for, the break of this high right here from yesterday. We did break it, but it was like on this wick right here or something like that. And then we just chopped around. Stock was strong the whole time. Almost wanted to go long, but I wanted to get a pullback, And then on the D1, I also drew out this upper sloping trend line that may act as resistance or support. We didn't really respect it here. This red line broke below VWAP, so I couldn't really get long on it, even though we did break that, the D1 level that I was looking for. So I wanted it to respect this white line right here, and it didn't. So I may look to, this will be on the continuation list for tomorrow if we could break this level. We have a lot of touches here, but also, how much volume did we have today? Let me check. STNG, about 1 million shares. I know 1.5 million shares. So we're right at a key level. We'll see what happens tomorrow depending on the market. We might have this on the list. So did I have anything else? I had ABT on the list. Actually came up on alert below this level, I think. But obviously the market rallied and pushed everything up. So it's really important to keep an eye on volume. How real is the move, or is it just a lack of buyers or sellers? So it's just a low volume drift lower. I could have threw my money in at any point today and made some money on these shorts, but we want to stick to the script. We want to have a plan for the trade, and if it doesn't, it's like a cookie cutter. If it's not fitting into the cookie cutter hole, then we're not going to be able to take it. I had FB to the long side, but that one got super weak. Oh, I had Dish. I liked Dish. Oops. Dish on the break of this downward sloping trend line here, and also the low from yesterday, came up on alert. The sector was XLC. Weak to SPY. Is Dish weak to XLC? Bam. Weak to its sector. So this hit everything, but it just didn't set up. And I'm proud of myself for having that discipline to not take it, because obviously right here I could have took it on the bounce to VWAP. That would have been a good entry actually, but I don't know. I didn't like it that much, I guess. I liked it, but was it cream of the crop? I don't know. Not really. But the market was drifting lower, and I could have made money on all kinds of shorts, but we're trying to keep our win rate high, trying to pretty much learn this system and execute on it. You know what I mean? Because we know what happens when I start clowning around. The losses start stacking up. So happy with the trade, man. Happy with the trade on Velo. Can't complain. Kept the streak going. And, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more action tomorrow, but if not, it's all good. I'm practicing this discipline muscle, which I think is the most important thing when it comes to being a beginner at this trading thing. Harry was taking $1 here, $1 there on like 8 stocks. Professor had his best day ever, and he's been trading for hella years. And I was sitting there like, I didn't take not one trade. And that's okay. That's okay. I got to build my own system. I got to follow these rules until I can add more shit to my toolbox. And, that's what it is. So thank you guys for watching. It's another episode of Jared Tries Trading. Hope y'all kept it green. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Chop it up with me down below. I'll be back tomorrow for another video. See ya.